Dameon Pierce, I think I have his ADP.
It's 83 on CBS.
Yeah. Oh, I have it as 80th. I don't know when you checked this morning. It was 80th, so it might be climbing even farther.
Move it up.
91st overall on NFC over the past week, and that is RB 32. So with the Ken Walker injury, he may not be ready for week 1. Who are you guys taking, Dameon Pierce or Ramondre? Or he's in too, sorry, or Rashad Penny?
Please don't trade Ramondre to the Seahawks. I would take Pierce.
Okay. Are you okay with Pierce as your RB2 if you do wide receiver heavy build? Let's say you have 3 wide receivers, you have a stud tight end, you have a quarterback, you have a hero RB. Dameon Pierce in round, is that 6 or 7? 3. That's 6.
I want to see, Dave, what do you think of this team? This is how I start. I'm in round 6. I'm not telling you the format. Round 6.
Why aren't you telling us the format?
Because Adam knows. I want to see what you think of this team.
Oh.
I'm in round 6. This is my team so far. Aaron Jones, Michael Pittman, Michael Thomas. This is before the news, by the way. Aaron Jones, Michael Pittman, Michael Thomas, Marquise Brown, Dallas Goedert, and Dameon Pierce. What do you think?
I think it's good. I think it's just good. It's not blowing me away, but it's.
What if I tell you it's an 18-team league?
It's an 18-team league?
That is correct.
I love it.
That's my guillotine. That's my guillotine start.
Okay. No, that's a good way to go about it. Do you want me to be a Debbie Downer on Dameon Pierce?
Sure. I mean, somebody's got to. I don't know if you have to be a Debbie Downer, but put us in a little perspective here because he might end up going too high, but we'll see.
Well, I get why we're all excited, and I'm excited too. The talent showed it in the first preseason game. I know that he was crushing it in practice. Hopefully, this isn't a case of him nursing an injury and the Texans don't want to say anything. Hopefully, this is what we think it is, and that the coaches have already decided, yep, Pierce is the one. Even if they haven't decided that, Pierce will eventually be the guy. He's just looked too good to not be. I do worry a little bit that we've pushed him up too much. I'm looking at my PPR rankings right now. I've got him 72nd overall. It's high.
Okay, so give me some players in that range. Who's he going ahead of?
I have him ahead of Chase Edmonds. I have him ahead of Miles Sanders. I have him ahead of Damian Harris. I have him. I mentioned the Seahawks running backs, the Seahawks and the Commanders running backs. James Robinson, he's ahead of. He's behind in full PPR Chase Edmonds. No, he's ahead of Edmonds. My bad. He's behind Singletary. We can talk about him. And a lot of the other dead zone RB candidates I have ahead of him for now. Jacobs, CEH, Kareem Hunt, Cam Akers, even Elijah Mitchell. I'm taking a chance with those guys ahead of Pierce too. But we've seen a lot of Texans run. Not that this has any bearing on 2022, but we've seen a lot of Texans running backs in the past. Mediocre names, the best of which are Lamar Miller. They still get anywhere between 1,000 and 1,200 total yards and 6+ touchdowns.
Mm-hmm.
Jamie might disagree with me. I think that's a pretty decent floor for Pierce this year.
It's just a matter of, to me, the only thing that concerns me, because I don't think Marlon Mack is going to be a significant factor. He'll be somewhat of a factor. It's just what they do on passing downs, because we saw that in even the situation, the backups with the Saints. And, I think you see the situation that when he played, he wasn't really used on passing downs. I'll go back to his numbers at Florida. We know he wasn't a full-time guy there, but he had 19 catches in his limited role or in a shared role in his final season. And so had he played more, we're probably talking in the 30+ range of receptions. And Adam, you reference this a lot. Typically 35 is a great number for a college running back in terms of reception totals.
Did I say that? I don't remember saying that.
Huh?
I don't remember saying that.
You said that in the past. If not, I apologize.
It was a different Adam Acer.
He has the ability to do it. It's just a matter of will they let him do it. And so the only one I would disagree with you is Chase Edmonds. I think in PPR he's a much better fit, but for everything else, I would take Pierce over all those guys also. But I would take him over Mitchell, and I would take him over a couple other guys you named Singletary for sure.